Well, good morning, everyone. It's good to see everyone here today. I'm going to begin the traditional welcome, but before I do so, there is an announcement from JoAnn McFarlane.
Good morning, everyone. I get nervous when I have to public speak, but I love LAPC, so I'll do anything. Okay. So we know many of you are wondering what's happening in the building. So I'll briefly tell you a bit of what we're doing to address two major problems which have occurred recently. A joint committee of finance, stewardship, and buildings and grounds has met to discuss these issues and made some decisions which will be brought to the session next week. First off is our gas line shutoff. We currently have no hot water and soon no heat. The gas company shut off our gas when our line was reconnected to the new gas line in the street, and numerous leaks occurred in our pipes past the meter. A plumber has been contracted to pressure test the pipes and identify where all the leaks are. Next, the committee selected a mechanical engineer to file expedited drawings for new gas lines. This selection will go before the session for approval. Once the drawings are approved at the Department of Buildings, we'll bid the job to 3 plumbing contractors and then select the contractor to be approved to perform the work. As this is an emergency, the money for this work will come out of our operating checking account. We anticipate the cost to be between $40,000 to $50,000. Depending on Department of Buildings expedited approval, we anticipate completion by the end of October. Now the sanctuary ceiling. As most of you probably know, there was a part of the ceiling that came tumbling down a few weeks, if not a little over a month ago. Our beautiful sanctuary ceiling. Several days after the incident, Walter Sedovic, our architect who's been working on our capital campaign, came to inspect the ceiling and gave a report as to what he believes the cause may be of the failure. He gave it to Buildings and Grounds, and it was highly recommended to close the sanctuary as this is an active situation. And we have also noticed that other bulges close to the area where the ceiling dropped are appearing. So the next step is to analyze the extent of the problem, come up with a plan and methodology to address the restoration of the ceiling. And Walter had a few ideas and seems pretty confident about possible remediation. The National Fund for Sacred Places has asked us to apply for a $25,000 grant to hire WSA Modern Ruins to perform the analysis and prepare the plan. The grant is due by September 25th, and they will make a decision within 2 weeks. Once the grant is awarded, WSA will proceed with testing using light waves, which will map the whole ceiling and then perform probes in several areas. The analysis and report will take 8 weeks. After that, we will need to raise funds with a new capital campaign in order to move ahead with contracting the actual work to be done. This is what we know, and we will continue to report back. I also want to say that this is a time when we who really love LAPC should do everything we can to participate, to ask questions, to see how we can be a part of the solution. I know that the sanctuary is what brought me to LAPC, and being in that space has done so much for me, and I know it's the same for all of us. So let's really think about what we can do to continue to give, to be an angel, to help create miracles for our church. I want to see this place here well after we're gone, and I think we can all do